To keep your body free from harmful toxins and waste, you need a sturdy duo of kidneys that are in tip-top shape. This is because your kidneys are responsible for cleansing your blood and ensuring your body's organs work optimally. After all, any toxins floating around in your body can be a host for harmful diseases. This means your kidneys require special care, especially as you age. But why? Kidney function can decline dramatically with age. The numbers show chronic kidney disease affects 12% of those over 45. It doesn't end here. These figures increase to almost 40% as you reach your 60s. If you're a big foodie, we have some bad news. Certain foods may harm your kidneys. What are those foods? Don't worry, we've got your back. In today's video, we compiled a list of foods that can harm your kidneys. Let's get started. First on our list is overindulging in high-protein foods. Yeah, you heard that right. Believe it or not, those very proteins vital for repairing and regenerating cells in your body can harm your kidneys as you age. We all need a certain amount of protein in our diet. Without it, you won't be able to build muscle, heal, or even fight infections. But too much protein can pose severe harm to your kidneys. During digestion, your body breaks down proteins into various byproducts. These byproducts are usually easily removed from your body if your kidneys are healthy. With time, you'll likely experience reduced functioning capabilities with all of your organs. Kidneys are no exception. This is why chronic kidney disease is common in older individuals. Studies have shown that excessive long-term dietary protein consumption can provoke kidney issues and potentially lead to a significant decline in their function. Your kidneys have a tiny network of small blood vessels called glomeruli, where blood purification occurs. Glomeruli filter your blood and remove unnecessary waste, toxins, and extra fluid. Consider them the kidneys. Cleaning units of your kidney. But what happens when the glory becomes damaged? Essentially, the kidney will fail to perform its primary roles and eventually give up. Studies have shown that excess protein intake can upset your kidney function by putting undue pressure on your glory. This is because high-protein diets often raise blood pressure, which can trigger intraglomerular hypertension. Hypertension, also known as high blood pressure, occurs when there's elevated pressure against the walls of your blood vessels. If your entire body falls prey to hypertension, it's highly likely that even the tiny blood vessels such as those in GLO will be affected. High-protein diets are infamous for triggering glomerular hyperfiltration, a condition where the kidney's filter rate increases and you begin to have the urge to pee more often. Excess protein intake can also cause proteinuria or abnormally high protein levels in urine. One of the early signs of proteinuria is when your urine becomes frothy. Although protein is often recommended for weight loss and used to help treat type 2 diabetes, be mindful that too much of anything can be bad for you. Besides, healthy renal function can be based on a type of protein that you consume. Studies have shown that plant-based proteins are better alternatives than animal-based proteins. This is because they come packed with many vitamins, minerals, and most importantly, fiber. In contrast, animal proteins can increase your dietary acid load, upset your gut by creating an imbalance in the gut microbiome, and often result in inflammation that can further kidney dysfunction. Do you love to sprinkle some extra salt over your dishes? Kidneys regulate the amount of salt in the body through filtration via the bloodstream. As a result, your blood volume may rise, which can exert pressure on your blood vessels. Afterwards, your kidneys are required to reduce this added pressure by eliminating excess salt and fluids. However, they can only handle a certain amount at a time. If your salt consumption exceeds a certain amount, your kidneys will find it hard to eliminate salt effectively from your system. and your high blood pressure levels due to sodium can harm the glomeruli blood vessels that manage essential kidney function. Damaged kidneys can result in the accumulation of toxins that can easily inflict harm on other vital organs and give rise to other health disorders. High sodium diets are also often linked to kidney stones, which can be very painful, cause nausea, difficulty urinating, and may progress an already present kidney issue. Calcium buildup in your urine also leads to the formation of kidney stones. Research suggests that reducing salt intake can significantly lower your chances of developing kidney stones. Now, the average American consumes almost 500 milligrams of salt daily, which is well above the recommended 300 milligrams. Did you know that over 40% of salt intake comes from these food items? Bread and rolls, pizza, sandwiches, cold cuts, cured meats, soups, burritos and tacos, savory snacks, chicken, cheese, and eggs. These everyday snacks have been doing much more damage than you expected. On top of that, you can blame more than 70% of your sodium intake on packaged and processed food items. If you want to reduce your sodium intake, start by preparing your meals at home and pay attention to the nutrition facts labels on your groceries. Next, you're going to want to ensure a healthy electrolyte balance. You should also be mindful of your intake of other electrolytes, such as potassium and phosphate. Why? As you age, your renal function might experience a decline, so there's a high possibility that your kidneys won't be able to maintain a proper electrolyte balance. As a result, high potassium and phosphate levels will accumulate in your body, harming your health. Some studies have linked high phosphorus and potassium concentrations with increased frequency of cardiovascular problems, and even death in those with kidney issues. High serum phosphorus concentrations in your blood can trigger parathyroid hyperplasia, where the parathyroid glands, pea-sized glands in your neck, increase in size. This causes them to produce too much of the parathyroid hormone, which draws calcium and vitamin D from your bones. Devoid them of essential minerals, resulting in bone loss and ultimately bone diseases. High potassium levels have been linked to an increased mortality risk due to heart conditions and end-stage renal disease in patients with or without chronic kidney disease. If you want to keep your kidneys happy, maintain a healthy electrolyte balance. But how do you do that? Staying hydrated, of course. Drinking enough fluids can help you reduce and maintain electrolytes. If you've experienced prolonged diarrhea, sweating, and vomiting, remember to replenish fluids in your body as soon as possible. It's time to cut back on sugary treats. While sugar is necessary for energy production, excessive consumption can harm your kidneys' well-being, especially if you have a history of high blood sugar. Prolonged high blood sugar can lead to diabetes, which can cause kidney damage over time. Hyperglycemia can lead to the production of oxidation species and advanced glycation end products or AGEs. These are harmful compounds formed when proteins and lipids bind with sugar in the bloodstream. This can contribute to increased oxidative stress and inflammation. Diabetes can lead to inflammation in your body and give rise to autoimmune diseases, including kidney disorders. Type 1 and 2 diabetes often manifest as diabetic nephropathy in affected individuals. Nephropathy means the deterioration of kidney function, and diabetic nephropathy is a term used for diabetes-induced kidney impairment. It's the leading cause of end-stage renal disease, the most severe stage of kidney disease, often resulting in kidney failure. Nearly 40% of cases of diabetes are likely to develop diabetic nephropathy, which is why it becomes crucial for us to keep our glucose levels in check. Diabetes is a slow-progressing yet dangerous disorder. Elevated blood sugar levels can do much more damage than you can imagine. Remember, your kidneys are not the only target area of sugary foods. They can also seriously threaten your heart, brain, and other vital organs. So it wouldn't be wrong to say that sugary treats can impact your entire body's functioning. While naturally occurring sugars from plant sources are relatively okay to consume, the main threat comes from added sugars easily found in sodas, breakfast cereals, desserts, sauces, canned foods, waffles, muffins, pancakes, and jams. Try switching to healthy, low-sugar or sugar-free alternatives, and including more whole foods like legumes, fruits, whole grains, vegetables, and meat on the bone in your diet. You can also opt for freshly squeezed juices instead of energy drinks. Or how about a Greek yogurt instead of ice cream to care for your post-meal sugar cravings? And most importantly, remember to check labels. Most of the time, you'll see products advertised as health-conscious, wholesome, and natural. But contrary to their claim, when you check their contents, they can have large amounts of hidden ingredients. The best example is granola and protein bars, which have almost relative sugar content to everyday candies and chocolates. While most people need extra vitamins and minerals to maintain their health, those with impaired kidney function might have to limit them. If your kidneys are at risk, be extra cautious of what you eat. Do not go overboard with nutrition. At the same time, don't deprive yourself. Remember, moderation is key. If you like this video, let us know in the comments section below. Hit the like button and share with your friends. Also, subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. Thanks for watching.